Alright, what's up, Limp Dicks? How you doing today? Got a replay taking place on, believe this is Knoll Wood. We have Torpeda and Wiz going up against ivaivaiva and GetOutFags. So let's see what's going to happen in this matchup. This is part of a tournament that took place on Saturday. It was a 2 vs 2 tournament. I forget the name of the tournament. I believe it is a European tournament, but it is a 2 vs 2. So we're gonna go ahead and check out what's going on. Iva, red orc or human. So we got human orc versus night elf orc. And for those tournaments that the games that did take place Saturday, I obviously wasn't able to find them all or be able to join them all. I'm just basically a nobody when it comes to War 3 Arena, but however, I did manage to sneak into some games and get to see some good replays. I have pretty much, I was able to see all of, who is this, Wiz and Torpeda's games. So Wiz and Torpeda, I seen all their games today or Saturday and recorded them. Then I also have GetOutFags and ivaivaiva. And I believe I casted a game yesterday. What did I cast? 2? Just 1? I believe just 1. So I had 1 up there, and then I was like, I got a bunch of games to cast today. So stay tuned and watch it all, because it is all entertaining stuff. Alright, so we got our scout going in here from the Wisp. Gonna check out that their Blade Master and Grunt is on its way. Grunt staying back to do some damage, while the Blade Master goes scurrying off to find some harassment or creepjacking or something of that nature. Archmage definitely want to get to level 3 as soon as possible. That's when human becomes pretty powerful, but until then they're not really a threat. Therefore, the Demon Hunter over here trying to check out what's going on. This Demon Hunter and Blade Master, generally these are pressure heroes, especially early game, and get mana off that Archmage and take out hit points off that Archmage, make that Archmage basically null. Just in terms of not being able to do anything with that Archmage. Not going to be a damage output, not going to be able to produce water elementals. Nice padding from GetOutFags Grunt. Another padding right here. Trying to make sure that that Archmage does not take as much damage. Not time for Boots of Speed yet, so just running around. They're about the same speed heroes. Archmage is still opting to creep a little bit, and that's very cool because he's almost a level 2. What else we got here? We have GetOutFags and Torpeda in a little bit of engagement. One of them's seen. I don't know which one just used the dust. Alright, so now blue uses the dust, and then I believe Torpeda has to back off at this point. A lot of damage being done to GetOutFags' Blade Master, because all the creeps are attacking him. Here we go. Ooh. And he's able to get away. So we got a couple circlets and gloves of haste on blue's hero, and claws of attack, boots of speed on the other. Demon Hunter trying to take down a Grunt. It might not happen, especially if that other Grunt gets ahead of the Demon Hunter, and it did. Nice padding job done by the blue orc, and this Grunt is in a lot of trouble at this point. But now the Archmage is here to try to help, but it's too little too late. That Grunt will go down. Demon Hunter opting to back off. Nice Windwalk strike on the Demon Hunter.
A player's forces are under attack.
And this Blade Master trying to get level 2. Won't get it off this creep camp, but pretty damn close. Level 2 on the Archmage, so the Archmage is the highest level hero at the moment. Blue needs to start creeping. He should get level... He should be or just shy of level 2 off this camp. And yeah, it's going to look just shy. This Blade Master is already level 2. Got a Cloak of Shadows down here.
The town is under siege.
And just short of level 2 on this Blade Master. Looks like pink and red are in engagement here. Now he's transitioning the Rifleman, which is very strong against Huntresses. Huntress were to counteract the Footmen. Footmen can never engage against Huntresses. Huntresses just tear them to shreds. But with those Riflemen, able to sit back with that piercing damage, able to do a lot of damage. Pink's Demon Hunter probably going to soak up some Moon Juice.
A player's forces are under attack.
Got this Blade Master wandering around, trying to find something. Still a couple Circlets of Nobility and Gloves of Haste and Boots of Speed go a long way on Blade Master. That level 1 Blade Master looks like a beefy level 3 at this point, just without the high-tech crits. Looks like level 2 on that Blade Master now might go after that Water Elemental and maybe even steal that item. Slippers of Agility. Might actually just steal a creep and take that item, which was, wow, Claws of Attack +3. And he's going to steal the, wow, blue just stole everything. GetOutFags just stole everything from red. That's the only thing that sucks about this engagement is if that red Archmage doesn't get level 3, you're not really a threat. And that Blade Master can just come in and go, and now that that Stormbolt's here, we'll see what happens. Blue is coming into red space, so they were, never mind. I thought he was stealing that shit, but they're actually allies. That was my mistake. Alright, so Wiz and Torpeda trying to creep out this middle creep camp. It is a fountain of mana, so that Shadow Hunter could be spamming out, instead of hexes, he should be spamming out heals. If you knew there was a mana fountain, I would be doing it. Actually not going to creep this out, because he doesn't have... Oh, now here comes the ensnare, but that's only one ensnare. Still not enough. Especially with Huntresses and Grunts, you're not going to be able to take it down. Alright, so now we're opting to go level 3 on this Archmage. Well, it is level 3. Sorceresses now out, which go a long way on Orc units, and definitely help as well against Night Elf. That means Night Elf should be training up some sort of Dryads. Oh, going straight to Bears. Without the Dryads, those Water Elementals are going to be powerful, and the slow is going to just overpower them. We do have Spirit Walkers out. They are initiate. So once he gets the Adept training, he can take off any slow or anything like that. And that's what he's doing right now. He's training up that Adept training. Alright, this Archmage backing off, slow going down on that Demon Hunter. It's not really much Pink can engage with, only a few Huntress, but with that Keeper he can start entangling and taking down Sorceresses and stuff. But that Stormbolt and the slow and level 3 Archmage, it's actually a force to be reckoned with. Another, I thought it was going to be a nice Mana Burn. Okay, so Mana Burn goes off in the Mountain King instead. Level 1 on that Demon Hunter, I don't think I agree with that. Torpeda's here too, so it is a 2-on-1 right now. Hopefully red doesn't screw over the game, and he just opts to back off. Demon Hunter stabbed home, as to be expected. We didn't really expect him to lose that Demon Hunter at that time. Orc has a lot of gold right now, a lot of resources. I'm sure he should be wanting to use that anytime now. Or at least pull it or something. Blue has an okay army. It's not too big. Red has the army right now for the bottom half, and the Orc on the top half had the army.
A player's forces are under attack.
One Druid of the Claw. It is Master Training. Oh, we got 3 Druid of the Claws. Now, if you don't know anything about Master Bears, when you see Master Bears and you don't have a huge army to deal with that, get the fuck out. Because those Master Bears will tear everything to shreds. So he's going heavy on the Bears. It looks like no Dryads, like I would have done. I would have definitely went for some Dryads, especially against human. Dryads are actually phenomenal against water elementals and, you know, counteract the slow. But if you don't have it, then, you know, and it would have counteracted all that spirit link. But I guess instead of link of their own up here, wherever the orc army is, back at his base, I guess 200 mana, 400. Okay, so it's a decent amount of mana for some spirit link and for some disenchant. Alright, let's see what's going to happen here. The engagement is now going to be underway. Backing off, sending the Ancient of War about right here. You don't want to go too far deep. Yeah, about there. Dark Green waiting to teleport, maybe? Yep, he does have a TP. He does have a Scroll of Healing, and he has a Scroll of Speed, so he has everything that he needs. 2 Scroll of Healings. Now, that's going to definitely be longevity right there. Demon Hunter going too far. I don't think he should be going this far with Ensnare and Stormbolt and Hacks. Up, here we go. Dark Green finally coming over here with the Scroll of Speed. This is going to catch something off guard. The Berserker is going to be one of the first priority targets. Bears going after some units over here. Definitely going to take down things like Riflemen and Sorceresses very easily. This looks like a great fight now going for the Night Elf and the Orc. Yep. Demon Hunter does go down. I didn't really witness that. There's a lot going on here. Berserker survives? Just one hit on that Berserker and that would have went down. Uh-oh. So this is actually starting to look good for the human. No. This is still looking good for Torpeda and the Bears guy. Wiz. Bear might go down. He should be staffed out. Unless that Blade Master wants it. Alright, now forcing for them to back off. Torpeda's still in the action. Still a lot going on here. We got Roar on a bunch of units. Militia now being called in. And it looks like they're just going to fall very quickly to Huntresses and Bears and Blade Masters. Still a couple grunts trying to take damage, and peons up front. Could definitely get some rejuvenation, probably in about a few mana. Nope, ends up going bear form instead. Just pushing the human orc army back with the orc night elf. More peons being called in for extra spirit link. War still going off. Still trying this engagement. It's not really working out. It looks like they're definitely being driven back. They should be backing off totally at this point because they're not going to get anything out of this except lose more units. Oh! Oh! Torpeda almost went down. And almost goes down. Lucky save on that one. Or I shouldn't call that luck. That was skilled. He put his Shadow Hunter right there. Keep him alive. Even using this phone of mana to their advantage, it looks like they're still going to go down. Yeah, that's the GG at this point. Well played by Torpeda and Wiz, taking down the other players. They move on in the tournament as this red human and the other guy, nope, ivaivaiva and GetOutFags have to get out. Fags. Alright. Thank you for watching this one. I will have another game in just a moment.